Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Trading Style, and today we are going to talk about weekly stock market update, and we will figure out is it bullish or bearish trend, what's going on with this weekly stock market update. Let's see. Let's move to trading view and we will figure out. Let's start from heat map, stock heat map. Only large corporations are green. Only large corporation. Look at it. All others red. It's a weekly time frame. It's weekly performance. Weekly performance. Okay, let's start. If you want to learn more about trading view setup, just go to the description. There is the link about trading view setup training and other links about all my trainings. Let me briefly mention about my setup. I'm using moving averages. White line it's SMA 200, yellow line it's EMA 20, red line SMA 10, and green line SMA 5. Buy and sell script indicator. Below it's a MACD indicator. Green line it's a bullish, red line it's a bearish, white line it's a signal line. Fibonacci and RSI indicator. RSI yellow line, Fibonacci green bars bullish, red bars bearish. That's all very simple, but it's not easy because of the emotions. If you trust indicators, if you follow indicators, and because indicators do not have emotions, you will be successful. Let's start it. Weekly time frame, it's a large time frame, and remember for swing trading, I'm using daily and 4 hours time frame for entry and exit position. Weekly and monthly and quarterly, I just monitor the market trend direction. I don't trade on the weekly time frame. Okay, let's start. You see yellow line, it's all moving averages about 200. It is positive, it is bullish, it's a QS. QS the most strongest index. It did move below 200, EMA 20 didn't move. I was thinking it will do, I was expecting it will make bearish crossover, but it didn't happen. Like 1 week it was, no, 1 week it's more. 1 month it was below 200 and then it recovered quickly. Because bearish crossover 20 did last time in 2008, 14 years ago, and that's 15 years ago, right? And after that it was market collapse, market crash, and I believe we still will get it. We will get it this year, but so far it did bounce. It's uptrend direction. You see EMA 20 uptrend. When EMA 20 uptrend, it is bullish. When EMA 20 downtrend, it is bearish. And bars below 20, you see, it's very simple. Bars above 20, it's a bullish. Bars below 20, it's a bearish. Now bars above 20, it is bullish. MACD green bullish, Fibonacci bullish, all bullish. But RSI in the overbought territory. RSI is in overbought territory. It definitely wants to have some. Each time RSI in overbought territory, look at here. It was overbought, right? Here it was overbought. Each time it's in overbought territory, it did bearish sell. You see here also it was overbought. What was sell-off. Each time it does sell-off. We'll see. Yeah, we're expecting to have some sell-off. So far it's still bullish on weekly time frame. No changes, no any bearish reversal signals. Weekly time frame still bullish. Let's check daily to see what's going on with QS. QS daily also bullish. It has bearish divergences, but still bullish. Still bullish, no changes. That's what we observe. Let's move to SPX. SPX daily time frame. Now let's start from weekly. We reached the same price action level, recent price action level. It's similar like Qs, right? All bars and moving averages about 200 and about 20. It is positive, it is bullish trend direction. MACD green, Fibonacci, RSI bullish, S&P 500, it's not in overbought territory. It's not like Qs. Qs in overbought territory, S&P 500 not. but it has bearish divergences. Look at it. Bearish divergence on the RSI. Price action is flat, but RSI is lower. It means it wants to have some correction. We'll see. So far, it's bullish on all indicators. And like I explained, MA20 is still about 200. It is positive bullish territory. We didn't have correction, because correction when 20 should go below 200. That's the official, it's kind of technical, not official. Technically, it will be bearish trend. So far, we didn't get bearish trend because MA20 didn't go below 200. Last time, even 2020, you see, didn't go below 200. Last time it was in below 200. It was 2008. 2018 it didn't go below 200. That's why I mentioned to you that MA20. Last time, you see, that's good. In 2011, 2009, 2010, it did bullish crossover. 2009, it did bullish crossover. Let's see. This is it was 2008. This was 2008. Similarly, Q's last bearish crossover, it was in 2008. That's why technically we are still in the bullish trend. You see, the yellow line never crossed 200, white line. Let me show you Q's the same Q's. And last one, it was in 2008 also. It never crossed 2000, SMA 200. That's what we observe. Okay, let's move back to SPX. And now let's move to daily to check SPX. It's a bearish reversal. MACD, Heikanaichi, all bearish divergences on all indicators for daily time frame. But still, MA5 still about 10. It's kind of positive, but other indicators already bearish. But we need bars and moving averages MA5 and 10 move below 20 to get bearish reversal. So far, it's kind of flat, I would consider. Let's move to Dow Jones. Dow Jones weekly. Dow Jones weekly, similar story. It is still positive. Look at that. MA5 still above all moving averages. Still positive. MACD still green, bullish. Heikanaichi already red, but generally it's still positive, still bullish. Let's see what's going on the it's the same story like SPX and Qs for Dow Jones, right? MA20 never did bearish crossover over 200. It means it never technically, from technical point of view, it didn't get to bearish territory yet. It's still bullish. Let me show you. You see, it did, bars did go below 200, but just for a few weeks and did come back. It was V-shaped recovery, like same here. It did go in 2020. It did go, but MA20 didn't go below 200. It means technically we didn't get to the bearish trend. Same for the Dow Jones. It was below. It did bearish crossover over 200. It was 2008. Similar, you see. This was the same 2008, and bullish crossover was 2010. That's what we observe. And now let's check daily. Daily for Dow Jones. Daily for Dow Jones, it's already bearish, right? It's already bearish. Still all moving averages about 200, but MA5 and 10 did bearish crossover over 20. All indicators bearish on daily time frame for Dow Jones. Dow Jones weaker than Q. Q is the strongest. And IWM, the weakest index. Look at it. Let's move to IWM. Let's start daily. All moving averages below 200. It is very bearish. All indicate, yeah, MACD is still positive green, but it is bearish position because when all moving averages, like I told you, below 200, it is bearish territory. It's a technically bearish trend. And the last bars below 20, it is bearish trend direction. Very simple. Let's check weekly what's going on. Weekly, IWM technically in the bearish trend. You see, in 2020, MA20 did, in 2020, MA20 did bearish crossover over 200. It was the weakest, right? And recently in 2023, March 2023, it did bearish crossover also. MA20 in the bearish territory now. It's very bearish. Now it's a bearish territory, technically. And remember, IWM, it's a 2000 stocks. It's a half of the USA economy. It represents half of the USA economy. Nasdaq 100, it's not just mega high-tech companies, right? Russell 2000, it's a 2000 companies. Even Dow Jones is a 30 companies. Okay, let's, weekly, it is bearish on all indicators. All bars below 20, all moving averages below 20, bearish trend on all indicators. That's all for IWM. Let's move to Apple. Apple weekly time frame. Apple very strong. That's why Qs is so strong, because mega stocks like Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, they are very strong. Google, look at it. Google is so strong. It didn't even touch 200 yet. It will do it. It will be correction. Apple will not be able to go up forever. It will do correction. As of now, you see the last bar far from 20. Similar like here, it was far from 20. What it did by our rules, it always, when it's disconnected, it always wants to connect back to 20. And you see like here, it took just 2 weeks to connect back to 20. Just 2 weeks. Very quickly. Because yeah, we know it goes up by the steps, by the stairs, and it goes down by the elevator. We'll see. We'll see. It's still bullish. It's already bullish. Apple bullish from it bounced from 220, from 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks in a row. 10 weeks in a row. It is, if you count this weeks, it will be 16 weeks in a row, 17. If from the bottom, it's 18, 20 weeks in a row from the bottom. The trend is 20 weeks in a row from the bottom. It should be some correction. It should at least connect back to 20. We'll see. MACD is still bullish, still green. RSI in the overbought territory. And you see, let me show you. When RSI in the overbought territory, it's like around 35, 36. Every time it's in the overbought territory, it did correction. You see here, it did correction. Here, it did correction. Here, it did correction. Every time it did correction. And it will do it correction again. Be ready for it, because market never goes straight up or straight down. Weekly time frame, it is bullish on all indicators and overbought territory on RSI. Daily time frame for Apple, it is bullish also. Bullish with bearish divergences on all indicators. Apple wants to have correction, but still bullish. No changes. Let's move to Tesla. Tesla daily time frame. Tesla, it's different because it is very negative. because all moving averages below 200, it is bearish territory. We know about that, right? Even last bar moved about 20, it is good signal, it's positive signal, on all indicators it's a positive, but still remember territory is very bearish and very negative bearish territory on daily time frame for Tesla. Weekly time frame, Tesla is weak also. Look at it, MA20 ready to do bearish crossover over 200. It is very negative. I told you, I showed you already how other indexes they did. When MA20 does bearish crossover over 200, it is technically bearish trend. Especially it has huge gap below, but it doesn't matter about gap right now. Bearish trend. MA5 did bearish crossover already. Bars below 200. MACD bearish crossover. Heikanaichi bearish crossover. All indicators bearish on weekly time frame for Tesla. Weekly time frame bearish for Tesla. And the trend from the top, I believe, if you do like lines like here, it will be bearish trend. Okay, bearish trend direction on weekly time frame for Tesla. Let's move to Alibaba Group. Alibaba Group very weak, right? Because all moving averages below 200. Below 200, sell signal on a script. MA5 did bearish crossover. MA5 and 10 and bars below 20. It is very negative. MACD, Heikanaichi, all negative in negative territory. This blue line, it's all resistance, supports. Now we have support at 73. It did bounce from it. And I believe it will retest, at least it will retest this around $58, $60, the last previous bottom. It should retest it. Bearish trend on weekly time frame. Let's move to daily. Daily, it's a bullish reversal. It did bounce from this recent level. Double bottom. Now it wants to have correction. We'll see. It moved up. This huge gap. It's trying. Maybe it will. Yeah, it left huge gap over here. Maybe it will close this gap. It's hard to say. Let me make it 4 hours. I can make this gap. Let's try to show visualize. Yeah, we already touched this gap. Should be, yeah. That's the gap. That's the gap, and it's Baba already touched gap on 4 hours time frame. Let's move back to daily. This is the gap it touched yesterday. It touched the gap. Gap works. It can touch the gap and can be rejected from the gap. It can fill the gap and can be rejected from the field of the gap. What did I do? Okay. Sorry. Okay. It's a buy signal from the script. MACD green bullish, Heikanaichi, all indicators bullish on daily time frame. We'll see, will it continue to go bullish or just touch the gap and it will continue to do sell-off. Daily it is bullish, weekly it is bearish, in bearish territory. Nvidia, let's check Nvidia, weekly time frame. Nvidia weekly time frame, bullish straight up trend. Last bar disconnected from 20. It definitely wants to connect back to 20 because it's a rule, right? When it's disconnected from 20, it wants to connect back to 20. Straight bullish run for last 4 months, right? Since beginning of the year. Straight bullish run. Straight bullish runs. MACD is trying to do bearish crossover. Looks like it's ready for a bearish reversal. No confirmation yet. RSI very overbought in overbought territory. It has bearish divergences on RSI. Look at it. Price action uptrend, the bearish divergences on RSI. Bearish divergences on MACD histogram. On weekly time frame, it is still bullish with bearish divergences. Let's check daily. Daily, it's bullish with bearish divergences on all indicators. It wants to go bearish. And on daily time frame, the all indicators switch to bearish reversal signal, except MA5. MA5 didn't make bearish crossover yet. We need move bars below 20. You see, all bars were about MA20. It was bullish trend, and it didn't. Started, you see, from the January. MA20 did bullish crossover and bars above 20. Simple rule. All bars and MA5 and 10 about 20, it is bullish trend on daily time frame, no changes until bars and MA5 and 10 do bullish crossover. When MA5 and 10 and bars will do bullish crossover, it will be bullish reversal signal. Other indicators already gave us bearish reversal signal. We need confirmation on MA5 and 10. I like when all indicators align in the same trend direction. That's for me full confirmation. Let's move to DXY. DXY daily time frame, it did bullish reversal signal, buy signal. You see 2 days in a row. It did bullish reversal, last bar close about 20. MACD, Fibonacci, all indicators bullish reversal signal on daily time frame. Still weak because all moving averages below 200, remember it. Dollar still weak, but did bullish reversal signal. It is bearish for indexes and specifically for Qs. It will bring Qs to bearish reversal signal. And let's move to weekly. Weekly for USA dollar. It's a green wick, buy signal. So far still bearish on all indicators. MA5 didn't make bullish crossover. We need weekly to bring bar about 20 and it will be bullish trend. But so far, look at that, MA20 is still about 200. It means dollar still in a bullish trend. You see over here, like dollar was fully disconnected from 20 and disconnected from 200. It should be correction because it was very disconnected. Now it's close, it's below 20 and close to 200. It's a narrow state, not narrow state yet. This is narrow state. This is wide state. Okay, green bar, still bearish on weekly because moving averages F5 and 10 below and bars below 20. We need to bring bars about 20 and it will be bullish. So far it is bearish signal on weekly time frame. That's all. Let's do summary. Like I mentioned, Qs the strongest index on weekly time frame. It is still bullish. No changes on daily. It is still bullish for Qs. All other indexes already bearish on daily. On weekly, SPX still bullish. MA20 still bullish. Dow Jones still bullish. They didn't do bearish. MA20 didn't make a bearish crossover over 200. Only IWM is in bearish territory. It is in the bearish territory on all time frames. Let's check monthly what's going on. Just curious. Monthly it is still positive, still bullish. But on weekly it is already in bearish territory and very weak. That's all from my weekly update. Thank you so much. Let's move to disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video for educational informational purposes only. Please review it. And remember, for educational purpose, we are using paper trading account. Thank you for watching simple trading style video. I do publish daily, weekly and monthly updates for stocks, ETFs, indexes and cryptos. Please subscribe for YouTube channel, click like button to support the channel. I really appreciate all your efforts. and tomorrow I will do a weekly review. Monthly review. Thank you so much. Good luck. Bye now.